Hey everyone. Okay, this is the second time I tried filming, third time I tried filming this. Interruptions galore, simple stories, birthday blast, paper pad. This is the one we're gonna work with. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am still exhausted. We kicked butt getting this house ready. We really did. And on my Facebook, I told everyone, okay, when you come, you gotta ooh and ah over the backyard, and everybody did, and that was nice. So it was this, by the way, this video is going to be extra long because I went to town with the embellishments, so sit back and relax because it's going to be a while. And yeah, I just, oh my gosh, you guys, it was so much fun. The party was so much fun. We were extra careful. We did all that stuff, and nobody's sick, so which is, you know, which is good. So yeah, so we're doesn't it look cute already? We're celebrating my dad's birthday in May 6th. My mom and my brothers, he turned 50, I believe. 50, yeah, right here. 50 and 60. My mom turned 67. So this one is my brother. We're family of tattoos. And my parents know, but my brother, he has tattoos all over his head. He let his hair grow. My brother's having medical issues, severe medical issues, which I almost think he may not live to be 51. So we're not close, but it doesn't mean I want him to die, especially because of my parents. So, but he's not doing too well. So he's in fact in an assisted living facility right now, and it's not a laugh, but it's more of like, are you kidding me kind of thing. So he hadn't been taking care of himself, and so Cheyenne later on, after those pictures, she cut his hair for him, and she kind of cleaned him up a little bit. But and she cut my mom's hair too, so they were both lacking in that department. And yeah, so it was just cute. We went and had celebrated, and then she also became a barber so, and a stylist, so it was kind of fun. And but anyway, so yeah, he turned 50, and you know, here I think I'm decrepit, but he blows me out of the water. He makes me feel like a spring chicken. So yeah, he's pretty bad. And he ended up, that day, he was going to my parents' house, and he fell in the Walmart parking lot. And two guys were trying to pick him up, but he lost feeling in his legs. And later on, we were telling him to, you know, especially I was telling him, Tim wasn't around. We told him to go to the hospital because I could have sworn he was having a stroke. So I'm talking to him, and I'm like, Junior, you need to go to the hospital. You really do. You don't sound good. You don't look good. You need to, you know, you need to. And so he ended up going home, and he grabbed some stuff, and he went to the hospital. And then he ended up staying there for 3 weeks. I think he stayed there. He stayed in the hospital for a week. That's what it was. He stayed in the hospital for a week, and then he went to my parents' house. They took care of him for another 2 weeks. So they were taking care of him. And then he went home, and then all of a sudden he stopped walking again. His legs gave out on him, and so he's been in the hospital for 4 weeks now. And well, he's, I think has it been 6 weeks? No, it can't be 6 weeks. Well, I guess he was home altogether maybe one day. So yeah, so that makes sense, because this is week 20, and I think we're on week like 27 or something. And yeah, so from there he was only home at his own home one day. And so he's been in the hospital, and they kept running a fever, and they couldn't get it down. And now he's in an assisted living facility, and he's just miserable. But they're trying to get him out August 9th so he can go to my parents. Isn't that cute? Aren't they cute? That's Buzz and Dory. And the gnome was like perfect. The gnome is from Photoplay, but the colors, look at the colors, they match perfectly. So how could I not? And so I don't know what they're barking at. But, so yeah, so he ended up, so he's there at the assisted living. They finally let my parents go see him, Tuesday, I believe, or Wednesday. They finally we're not close, so I don't talk to him at all. The only time I see him is when we're civil to each other at my parents' house. So, you know, I would gladly talk to him, but, he doesn't want to have anything to do with me. And life's about choices, and that's his choice, and that's fine. But, I mean, if he would talk to me, I would take him food and stuff like that if he wanted me to, but, or if I would just do it in general, but nope. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, you know. That's fine. I mean, it was my fault originally that because my brother and I were really close, and then my daughter graduated high school, and he flaked out. He flaked out on her. So that made me so angry because we were close, and then he just bailed on her, gave a lame-ass excuse. Oops, sorry, bad word, but I'm so, like, angry about it. So, not angry about it, just, you know, at the time I was. So, yeah, so I just, you know, I have a headache, you guys, so sorry. That's why bad word came out, because I have a headache and I'm not really concentrating. I've been up since 5:30 and to go have breakfast with Cheyenne, and I am just not feeling very well today. And the headaches right now are atrocious. And the acid reflux, oh my God, the acid reflux is killing me. And my body's basically yelling at me, I mean, screaming at me to quit eating what I'm doing. Quit eating and quit doing what I'm doing. And I'm not listening, and I need to, because it's really it's really hurting me. And yeah, but I'm apparently not that smart, so I'm still doing it. Anyways, so yes, I have a really bad headache. Sorry for the slip up, but the migraine is pretty bad right now. So we shall see what the day progresses. But anyways, and the kids, we went to go get Cheyenne this day, and she was at a house, and we dropped her off, and there was a bullfrog. Oh my God, it was so cool. That's me picking it up, because I'm like, yes, I loved it. It peed all over me, but worth it. So anyway, so he didn't show up to her graduation, and then I stopped talking to him since then. She's 27, she'll be 28 this year, and she graduated, I don't know when she was 18. So yeah, so we don't have a relationship. And I'm willing to fix it and everything else, but he doesn't want to, so I'm like, whatever, dude. So that's fine. But yeah, so anyways, he's over there. He makes my parents, he makes me, he makes all three of us feel like spring chickens. He really does, because it's like, oh my gosh, he has a cane. He's walking like he's 89 years old and full of medical problems, and it's like, oh wow, what happened, dude? But yeah, so he doesn't take care of himself. And now he has a medical condition that makes his legs kind of useless. So they're trying to find him a wheelchair. And I'm like, eek. He just turned 40 March 23rd. Or 50, sorry. He just turned 50. He has a long road ahead of him. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to live. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to live. Which is sad for my parents. So I'm hoping he lives for my parents, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I don't think he really has anything to live for in his head. So yeah, he doesn't have children. He doesn't have a wife. He's never been married, never had children. And with all his medical problems, he ended up finding out the same time Cheyenne did. Well, when Cheyenne had her hysterectomy, that he can't have children, where she rebounded and said, okay, well, I'm going to start saving up money because I'm going to adopt her. She's going to be adopting in a few years, not a couple years, but in a few years, she'll be adopting. And he found out, and he fell apart. He didn't want kids, but all of a sudden, now that he can't have any, he's devastated. It's like really weird. I don't know. But my brother has always had mental issues. He's always had mental issues. And so this, what's happening to him doesn't surprise me. So, oops, put that out of the way. Anyways, so we'll get rid of that little dreary thing. Daily routine, totally fun. Dory, look at how cute she is. So the party was a success, and it was great. Of course, you know, you have the flakers, which I can't stand flaky people. I really, really cannot stand flaky people. To me, they are just, they're just, ugh. I really can't. You know, if you say you're going to be somewhere, be there, right? I've always had this conversation with you for the last, like, 5 years, that I cannot stand people who say they'll be there and then they don't show up. Nothing drives me more crazy than that. Whoop. And, yeah, so we had, it was kind of funny because we had mostly everybody that was on Facebook that said they were coming did not. The people who did not RSVP who came. So we had at least a minimum of 50 people, which was really cool, really fun. And they made it, they just, the people that did show up were so fun. And a lot of them were Cheyenne's friends, which was good. And we ended up having a major fire downtown. So a lot of the fire guys did not come because they were fighting the fire. It just happened to be like 15 minutes before the party started. It was kind of, I guess it was meant to be. So they didn't come. Because, you know, we're a small department. So they ended up helping. So only a few of the fire guys came. But either, you know, other than that, we had our good friends come, and it was a lot of fun. We had a blast. We did. We had a blast. And it started at 4, and people came at 4, which was crazy. We were not expecting people till like 5, but everyone started trickling in at 4, and it was awesome. But I was not ready because I had been up since 5 that morning, and I had been working all day. And for me, I tend to fake how much pain I'm in. I fake it, you know, I just suck it up and deal with it. But oh boy, by the time the party rolled around and by the time everyone left, I was in so much pain, you guys. I could not walk the next day. Literally could not walk. But, you know, talking about an 89-year-old man, well, that was an 89-year-old woman the next day. And it took me 3 days to recover to be able to walk correctly. If we had plans to go to Disneyland, I would have canceled them, or I would have stayed in the hotel room only, because I was so miserable. My legs were done. This picture's not that great, but it's the only one I took. You know, my mom has her eyes closed, but it is what it is. And so yeah, so it was like, it was hurting so bad, and just, but everyone, last people left at 11:30. So 4 o'clock to 11:30, and I had been up since 5 a.m. So it took a toll on my body. It really did. This kind of stuff, it just does, and nothing I can do about it. So it is what it is. But it was worth it. It was totally, totally worth it. And it was fun. She had a blast. She looked cute. I can't wait to PL those pictures. I think I only took pictures of her dressed in the first outfit she wore, because she had 2 outfits she was wearing. And I think I only took of the first one. So, yeah. Cute. So, but yeah, either way, you know, so thank you guys for thinking of us, and hoping the party was good, and it was totally good. I need to lift these Tim's working, so you might hear the background. But let me see. How do I want this one? Like this. Yeah. And yeah, so anyways, it was a great day. It was really a great day. So we're planning on doing a she ends her probation in in September, and her birthday's in December. So we're going to have a, she's no longer on probation, and a birthday party for her in December. So, but this time we're gonna do it differently. we're gonna do a taco truck, because there's my dad and the kids. Not the kids. And so this side is done, but we're gonna do a taco truck instead, because it really killed me. We didn't even really cook. We did potatoes, a potato bar and a nacho bar, but it just my body at this point right now is just can't handle all of this stuff, and so we're just gonna pay for a taco truck and call it a day. Have the guy do rice and beans, and then unlimited, tacos, and then we'll have them do the whole condiments and then the juices and stuff. So yeah, that'll make my life easier, and it'd be cheaper than this party was, so it's fine. But poof, yeah. Anyways, we went to the hotel in Monterey the next day, and boy, Tim slept. Oh, that poor guy. I felt so bad for him, because he did all the hard work. I just did a little bit of stuff, but he did all the hard work, and he slept. He did exactly what I needed him to do, which that's why I took him away, was that way he could get some rest. And we're, because the puppies, we love them, but they tend to wake him up throughout the whole night, like every hour on the hour. So he doesn't really get to rest. And so he needed that, and it was nice. It really was nice. So, sorry, try not to bend these. They wrinkle. So this is Smile. That's all 4 of them. Isn't that a nice picture? Cordell needs a haircut. He still needs a haircut. But yeah, and then yeah. So that is over and done with, and I can't believe tomorrow will be a week. Can you believe that, guys? A week from the party, from the day of the party. It's like crazy. Where did the time go? It's just so weird. So weird that it was just a week ago. All that 2 months. 2 months of working on the house. And here it is. It's come and gone. It's kind of weird. But it was so worth it. It really was. She was so happy, and she was flitting around, that way, and no one felt left out, and she could talk to everyone, and it was neat. I had a couple of the recruits, because the people that came were the recruits that she went to the academy with, and I asked her a question. She said, "No, ma'am." I'm like, "No, ma'am." Mandy. My name's Mandy. And she smiles at me, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh. No, ma'am." No, I'm not there yet. So that was cute though. But yeah. Anyways, I know that, let me say thank you to, I'm not even near done, but I wanted to talk to you guys about other things. So Cheryl Nevins, Amelia, I love her name. Her daughter's name is Amelia, and I love that. It's such a nice name. And, yeah, and then Ray, Tian Patton, thank you for willing to come help if you would live closer. Teresa Clary and Liz Youngkin. I'll tell you that having a doctor that just does not care sucks. It does suck, because seriously, guys, right now I have a club foot. My right foot is like a club. I can't, not even going to bother. Not even going to bother to try and find out what's going on. I'm not going to even call the doctor and say, hey, what could it be? Because that's what I tried to ask her when I did go see her, and I got nothing. It was crickets. And so yeah, so I have this club foot, and I'm like, I can't, I have to suck it up. And that's all I do is suck it up. And it does suck when you can't get a good doctor. It really does. But I don't know. Cake day. So I bought 2 cakes. So because I have to have 2 cakes, because it was two separate. We were gonna have a celebration for my brother and my mom, and they share a cake. They've always shared a cake, and that's fine. But it was my dad's in May, and I'm not about to share a cake. So it was March for them and May for my dad, and yeah, they had to have their own separate cakes. So it worked out for me, because I'm like, yum. It was so delicious too. It really was. We have a really good bakery and a store bakery here in our town. Yeah, because we went again for my parents' anniversary, and they bought a cake from their hometown, and it was so nasty. It was nasty, and I'm like, cake is life. If you screw that up, then hello, then you must suck. Because how do you screw up cake? I mean, it was like it was so gross. The cake was like nothing. There was like no cake. It wasn't big. It was just like a thin slice. Like they took one round cake and cut it into like threes. That's what it seemed like. They cut it into threes, so you had this little thin layer, and then they had it where they put it was a quarter sheet, and it looks like they took the smallest banana they could find and cut it into little discs, and so every like square had a little sliver of banana, and it was just like, really? Really, this is your cake? So I am a cake snob. No, I'm not. I love everything junk food, but I was a cake snob for this, because I'm like, really, this is the best cake you have? And my parents loved that, and I'm like, you guys are weird. How can you so gross. There's like nothing. And even me, who'll eat anything junk food, was like, I'm like, I don't want any for home. And I told Cheyenne, I said, if we're going to go back to their house for any party and they're going to say they're going to get a cake from there, I'm going to tell them no. I will be getting the cake from now on, because no. No way do I want that horrible cake in my belly, using up calories that could be for better cake. Yeah, no thanks. So I did a lot of a lot of stickers. I used a lot of stickers on this one, but I couldn't help myself. Man, this paper, jeez. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for that. That's not how I originally wanted it, but since I put it down and the paper's like glue, okay, we will go with it. Nothing is set in stone. So the tattoos on my brother's head are from Star Trek. The evil guy, bad guy, I don't know what they're called. I don't do Star Trek. So no, that works. That totally works. Okay, so that's fine. I'll cut that one down. I'll cut that one down after. But see, it'll be like that. So there they are. They were happy, and it was nice because that was our first like get together since we were on SIP, since we were sheltered in place. Let's see. Oh, you guys, I am almost done. Oh, I'm almost done. It's not too bad of time either. It was kind of cute too, because my filming station was set up, and I didn't take it down for the party. I was like, yeah, whatever. So I had people go, oh my God, you have a YouTube channel? So I don't know who's new, but all of a sudden I have new subscribers, but no friends have said that they've joined, that they're here watching my videos or anything. My mom was making tortillas. Tortillas are life. And so I don't know who's here now, but it possibly could be more friends. I don't know. But yeah, so pretty cool. But my filming station's set up. I'm going to film the library and the coffee bar. I'm ready now. So I might do that after doing this video. But oh, it's so beautiful. It really is. It's so beautiful. Okay, so yeah. Super beautiful. Homemade beef jerky. We totally did. Can you believe this is like a layout that's like for crazy bright, crazy stuff. Cheyenne bought some meat so I could make homemade beef jerky. she bought the meat. It was hilarious because she bought the meat, but my boys are meat eaters, and so she was running around, you know, at this week, and she was all over the place. You know, she is a flitter. She's a flitter. So she was, you know, at her aunt's house. She was doing all that kind of stuff, and so she was just everywhere. And she wasn't really home. And the boys were like, oh, because they love jerky, and they ate it all. I think they left her one slice. And she's all, hey. And they're all like, you snooze, you lose. So, yeah, so she didn't really get to have any. And it's just too funny. I'm like, child, you need to put it in your room, snatch it up, do something, but you cannot leave it. If you want any, you cannot just leave it there. And so she wants me to make more, which I will, but it's just funny. Okay, so let's see how I wanted these. I am so hot. So hot. Can you hear the babies? That's Kit Kat. Her allergies are so bad. Oh, and we got the results back for Kat. She does not have cancer. Her lungs were compressed. So she wasn't getting enough oxygen. And I think it's because of the am I on screen? Yeah. The x-ray and the way she was sedated. So the sedation and the way she was laying down. And so they're going to, Bus needs to go back in for his other surgery. And I can't tell how I wanted this. And he is going to take x-rays of her when we drop off Bus for his butt surgery. So, which he has an abscess in his anal gland, and it keeps plugging up. So he cleaned it all out and got it, but he wants to do it again in 3 weeks to see if he's gonna get it again. And if he gets it again, then he's gonna remove the anal gland, which I haven't had time to research. What exactly does that mean? Does that mean we're going to be changing diapers? What exactly? I mean, we'll do whatever we need to do, so it's not a problem. But it's like, what are we gonna do? What's happening? So I'm not sure. So, but yeah, that's something that's going to be happening here. So we'll see. But yeah, these stickers are so amazing. These stickers are so much fun. I love them. They're the simple stories, the whole line. I used pretty much, I mean, I just went to town. I don't care if I use the packages. I don't care. I use what speaks to me, and this line totally spoke to me, and it was like, oh, this can go here. Oh, this can go there. So yeah. So if I could use it, I'm going to use it, and I totally did, and I love it. I love how it came out. So yeah. Little alien cupcakes. Yum. Gosh, you guys, this whole layout is full. Oh, and I have an insert. I have the insert of us doing the roof, of the roof being done. But I didn't really decorate that, so, you know. So, yeah. But I'll show you what my house looks like from the outside. So this is, hooray, week 20. Isn't that fun? Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this layout now that it's like completely done. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. And that is full. That is totally full. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be a 30-minute video. So let's see, let me show you what our house looks like. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, so turn off if you're done. If not, this is my house. Okay, this is what my house looks like with the shingle roof, the bad roof. So that's it. That's the front. Really bad roof. This is our back. That's the cocoon. Remember my cocoon that Timothy built me? Now, I think it's like 5 years old now. That's the cocoon. And then here's Tim driving the Gradle. And then here's the roof off. The roof is off. Oh my God, the debris in our attic, you guys, because we have a stand-up attic. And oh my God, the debris is still up there. We're like trying to ignore it because it's summer in the attic. Yeah, not gonna happen. This is inside the attic looking out. That's them roofing it. Doing the plywood. Ooh, that's the new roof. Isn't it pretty? That's the new roof. And then it's all done. Look at how pretty it is. We got all new gutters. Tim will paint the house probably next year. Not right now. Isn't that pretty? And there it is. It's all done. So yeah, I didn't decorate it or anything. And in fact, I had it with the printer. I had to squeeze it, so that's why there's borders like this, because in order to get the whole picture, I had to do that. And that's fine. It didn't bother me. But anyways, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, Vanahans. I gotta fix this screen right here because it's too glary. But all right, guys, you take care, and I will see you soon because I just finished week 21 and 22. I am all done. So I will see you guys this week sometime. All right, guys, take care.